Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to your March 2022 tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe. And let's get started to see what's in store for you for this month. And it starts with a beautiful energy. Well, it starts with the improvement on the material level. Very rapid improvement which reassures you for your future. Your material well-being is being taken care of in the first week of March. This is what I see. I see that if you have been having any kind of botherations regarding money matters, then take heart because things are improving. You might almost get a project or get an opportunity to make a lot of money in the first week of March. So keep your eyes open and your ears open to all the possibilities that are coming your way, my dear Gemini. Some of you who are into the artistic fields can also get a very good I would say a very good opportunity to make your mark. So keep your eyes open to those opportunities, my dear Gemini. And I also see that some of the Geminis are going to make some kind of a big investment in the first week of March. It can be something for the house, like a kind of a beautiful furniture, or they can buy a vehicle, or they can buy a new electronic appliance, or also they can buy a real estate, something like an immobile asset. This is what I'm seeing, like a land or a house or an apartment, something of that sort of investment is seen, or you are investing for beautifying your home also. This is what I am seeing, my dear Geminis, for you in the first week. So all in all, a beautiful energy for prosperity is seen in the first week, provided you take good care of it. And on the other hand, on the downside, this energy also can be that sudden expenses can arise because of now sometimes the electricity just goes off, and then you have to get things changed in your house, or there is a leakage in the pipes, and then something was not right, so you have to keep changing everything. All right, so these kind of things can happen also for some of the Geminis. And for some of the Geminis, it can be a person in need asking you for money, and then you needing to advance money to them also. So this kind, the money can also go out in different ways. This is also seen for Gemini. So you have to decide for yourself what is the priority and do accordingly. But all in all, just be careful that even if you get a lot of money, just be careful of the way you spend it, my dear Geminis. And then we go to the second week. Well, the second week is a beautiful energy over here because this energy is of surprise visitors. Somebody can visit you from offshores, or you might get a phone call from them, or you can discuss with somebody offshores, or who is not in the close vicinity, that you can discuss with them over the phone, or whatever the means are available today. And for some of you, there are visitors from another city, another town, another country coming to see you in the second week. I'm seeing pleasant surprises are seen for Geminis in the second week. So like you were not expecting anyone, and then they knock at your door, and if you like them, well and good. It's like, wow, you're there. Or, oh dear, I wish you had not come, I would miss you so much, if you don't like them. So this kind of things can happen also. Not a very pleasant surprise, right? Yeah, sometimes it can happen, right? The person, like some people that you don't like, and they just they're at your door, and then you're like, ah. So this kind of things can happen also. But all in all, I'm seeing a positive energy in the second week of some good news coming to you from afar. All right. And for students, if you have been waiting to get that news regarding a particular university that you were eyeing, which is not in your country or your city, then there is some kind of news coming your way in the second week. This is what I am seeing, my dear Geminis. And then we go to the third week, and this third week is all about movement. So there are going to be short and long distance travels in the third week of March. A lot of movement is seen for you. For some of you, it's traveling for work, or I can also say that you are surfing a lot on the internet for work, all right? Because that's also traveling, when you're browsing, is you're going from one place to another also, right? So in the third week, you are going to be really, really busy. And especially for your work, this is what I am seeing. Some of you can take pleasure trips also for a day or two. This is what is seen in the third week. But I see a lot of road travels are seen, and for some of you it's also the air travels, short distance travels are seen more in the third week. And I'm also seeing that you're going to do well at your workplace. Even in your love life is going to be really, really good. And some of you are also going to plan your travels in the third week of March, planning travels way ahead of another vacation. This is what I am seeing, and there's a lot of hustle and bustle that is happening around you. So be careful regarding your health matters, because it's nice to be on the move, but it's also good to rest your body a bit, right? Because when we don't rest our body, what happens is that our body feels like that mobile who doesn't have any batteries. And then afterwards, you're like, I need to recharge myself, right? I have been like that actually in the month of February. I was so tired. I had some people to take care of at home, and that left me so tired, so tired. So I was just sleeping and sleeping. I just wanted to sleep. And I was like, nobody disturb me, just pull the curtains, close the doors, and I just wanted to sleep. I said, don't speak a word about work to me, nothing. I just don't want anything. I just want to sleep, because that was so important, to resource and recharge, and just spend time alone and just let that tiredness go. So in the third week there is going to be a lot of movements, so you need to take care of that charge inside of you. Keep yourself charged and resourced and rejuvenated always, my dear Gemini. So all in all, very, very busy week, the third week of March, my dear Geminis. And love wise also, I'm seeing some of you might almost take a trip to visit your loved one, or your loved one might visit you at this point of time if you were at a distance. This is what I'm seeing. And then we go to the last week, and the last week's energy, my dear Gemini, somebody seems to be jealous of you, or you are feeling a bit insecure regarding someone or something. So the last week's energy is a bit tricky over here. If you're from the field of astrology or divination arts, then this is a wonderful energy week for you, the last week. But otherwise, for the others, it's not a very good week's energy, because this energy will put you in the kind of a gloomy energy, like shades of gray. This is what I'm seeing. A lot of gray colors appear. Maybe where you are, maybe suddenly the clouds appear in the sky and you feel a bit like, not so required, okay? We need some sunlight, right? So this kind of energy can be there inside of you. Some kind of a feeling of the gray clouds inside of you also can happen in the last week, my dear Geminis. And also be careful regarding what places you're visiting, who you are associating with, rather who are you visiting at this point of time, who are you meeting in real, okay, like real flesh and bones, who are you visiting? Because if you're visiting someone who has low energy frequency, sorry, then you are going to get affected by it in a bad way, all right? So you need to take care, my dear Geminis, of these kind of energy attacks, or this low frequency energy entities that can attack you. So protect yourself, and whenever you come at home from outside, sometimes I do it if I have visited someone who doesn't have very good energies, who are suffering from something, and that happens many a times with me. So I have to meet certain people to help them, and then after, when I come home, I just take salt and I just hold it in my hands, and I'll just surrender all those negative energies to the salt that I hold in my hand, and then I will just put it away in the flowing water and wash my hands with soap and things like that, and then just wash my feet also. So afterwards, you have gotten written, and of course change your clothes also, the first and foremost thing that you have to do, so that you get rid of all those negative energies, and then you don't complain that, oh, I don't know why I have a headache, or oh, I don't know, out of nothing, if you start getting headaches just because you visited someone, well, you have got something from them, okay? Because some people are energy vampires, so you need to take care of that, my dear Gemini. So in the last week, just be careful, and just be careful of your back, because there can be an energy who can backstab you, or because of some kind of jealousy take away your opportunities, or create obstacle or hurdles on your path to opportunities. Or it can also be a jealous relative who is going to interfere in your peaceful life to create some kind of problems. So just be careful of who you let in to your peaceful sphere of life. Always be choosy about that, my dear Geminis. So on that, and yes, regarding money matters also, you need to be careful, as I said. For the other signs also, it shows that there are some hassles regarding money matters. For you also, you need to take care of money matters in the last week, and of your health also. Keep your morale boosted, and go to places and speak to people who help you to be at your best, not for your stress, all right? Not to get you stressed, but get you up to your best, all right? So keep that in your mind for the last week, especially, my dear Geminis. So I thank you for listening to me. Please do like, share, and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.